Drake.
Right?
This is not Drake. Drake, this. Yo, hold on for a second. This is Birdman? Oh, hell no. This ain't no Birdman. You serious? Yo, hold on for Labels never picked up. Now they like, and they talking money now. So I'm like, I was on the block list. Now she like, but I got a wife. If you call, she like, Ice Spice bad, but her mom like, try to rob me with my Glock said. Fast taking pictures on the block like, yeah, I got knocked, but my lawyer said, I was on the streets in an hour like, nigga, I ain't snitch, bitch, I'm rich like. Now I'm at the weed man spot, I'm like, trying to get a play on the side for the. You ain't got no money, can't smoke like. You ain't want a nigga when he broke like. Now you sing my songs, hitting notes like. You study every bar, every quote like. You know this gon' blow on TikTok like. Now I got the rolly wristwatch like. Made a pitch stop at your bitch house. She said you wasn't there.
That is on all streaming platforms. That's my new single called Hello, produced by the brother to my right named Kim Will.
Hello.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, we are so excited right now. We back outside podcasting, rapping, we cutting grass, we working, we taking care of the kids. We hustling out here, you feel me? We doing everything, you heard? But this is episode 94, and it's called Clash of the Titans with my man, half of the Flip the Script podcast, G-Money.
Yo.
What's good, G-Money? Queens get the money, long time, no cash. I'm caught
All
up in
the
the hustle
time.
where the guns go blast.
Go blast. Hold on.
Yo,
Let's
what
talk
side
about
of
it.
Queens you checking in from?
Man, Southside Queens, born and raised, you know what I'm saying?
Ooh, Jamaica?
Jamaica, Southside Jamaica, Queens, and it's crazy.
Okay, that's dope.
You already know what time it is. We out.
That's G on the hood, 50 hood, Supreme hood, all of that, right?
All of that. Facts. Nikki too. You know,
Okay, Nikki too. That's right.
You know,
Okay.
everybody, you know, like this part of Queens is. So when you mention Queens, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody who's in the industry, I feel like is about 10, 15 minutes away from everybody else. So like, I know I say Southside, but you know, it's still big Queens. Like everybody is still right here, man. I'm talking about like, you know, Nikki, Run DMC, Lost Boys, 50. You know, everybody's still different parts of the town, but like I said, 10, 15 minutes away. So it ain't that far from, you know what I'm saying? Like we all right here. The whole culture is right here.
Okay, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. But listen, we're going to go into the show right now. Juicy Jalene, it's been a minute since we did the podcast. How was your weekend?
It was all right.
It was all right. What you do? You back outside? The weather nice? You got the Daisy Dukes on? Got the Daisy Dukes on. What's going on?
I'll be chilling.
Oh, you be chilling? Okay,
Yes.
all right. How's everything? How the guys treating you now? The weather's nice. You know what they say? The guys is dressing less, checking out the fellas to tell them who's best. Riding around, then your Jeep and your Benz up. Like, how, you know what I'm saying? When you was out there, how they feeling about you right now? Hair is a different color now. Lip gloss is popping.
Oh God.
New frames.
Everything.
New frames?
I mean, they kind of new. You just ain't seen me all the time.
Yeah, I ain't seen you out. But how's everything? How's life treating you?
Good.
All right, that's what's up. Kim Will, talk to
You
the
already.
streets. How's life treating you, my boy?
Man, everything good. You already know we got that Hello single out.
Okay, all right. Staying out the way.
You already.
You in that lab heavy?
Listen, I got 3,000 tracks. Where y'all at?
All right, my man L Train is in town. He is a Jersey brethren, but he
good?
lives in the A right now. He's visiting. What's
sir.
going on with you, eh?
I'm cool, man. Just up here getting the kids and all of that.
Okay,
You know what
all
I'm
right.
saying? Come check my peoples out.
Right. L is in IT, if you know. Look at
Yes,
the button
sir.
up.
Hey, look.
The button up
You
is
gotta
here.
come
He's
right.
in
You
IT,
gotta
so the
come
nigga
right.
know how to fix your computer from. So he could be in China and still fix your laptop.
Look,
nigga. Like,
I'm
you know?
networking. I do networking. Cisco.
That's
We
what's
on that.
up. All right, so G Money, man, like, thank you for agreeing to do our podcast, man. Like, you a real one, man. Like, you show. He disappeared? Where's he at? Okay, no, I thought you said something. Sorry, G. I appreciate you doing the podcast and
Yes,
showing
sir.
us love, man. What you been
appreciate
up to
y'all,
this
man.
summer, man?
Summertime, you know, working, man, you know, DJing. You know, some people know me from DJing, some people know from the podcast. So, you know, DJing came first. So, you know, I'm still busy DJing. So I'm out like, I want to say 2-3 times a week, you know, still working and DJing these events and, you know, parties and gigs and all that. So, summertime, definitely busy working, you know, time with my son as well, too. Trying to spend time with my son.
Okay.
I just booked a vacation for us to go take another cruise, next month. So, you know, trying to have some family time as well. You know what I mean?
Okay, that's what's up. Now, I seen on your bio that you are like LL Cool J's personal DJ. How did that relationship come about?
Oh man. So, that joint came up a couple years back. I was playing for a friend, a good friend of mine's, Danny. I was doing her barbecue, and I didn't know that she was, like basically family with the Smith family. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm just rocking out, and she came to me like joking around, like, yeah, my aunt Simone want to book you for her barbecue, like, you know what I mean? Just kind of like, like bothering me. I'm like, okay, tell her to pull up, like let me know what's up. She came to the booth. She was like, hey, you free tomorrow? I'm like, yeah. Not even like putting two and two together, and not even like realize. I didn't even recognize her like that. I was just talking to her like regular, like, yeah,
Right.
call me, figure it out, whatever. And then she was like, yeah, hit you the address, and I pull up, and it's like, well, before that, my friend was like, yeah, you know who that is, right? I'm like, nah, who that? She was like, that's, Simone Smith. I'm like, okay, so like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, all right, like Simone Smith, who? Like, she was like, man, like that's wife. I'm like, oh,
Wow.
like, okay, what's up? Like, you know what I'm saying? So from there, I just been like doing a lot of events for the family. Like, I did his daughter's baby shower,
Right.
Engagement party, the wedding in the Hamptons. Like, so I play a lot of stuff for them, for the family.
Oh, that's what's up, man. So, how's them LL checks? They nice?
Yeah, well, of course.
This is you better not lie, man. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Does L come outside, lick his lips like 1,000 times, and hand you an envelope? Like,
You know what I'm saying, G?
You know I got you, brother.
Nah, yo, shout out to L, man. I don't want to get too personal with the business part of it, but
right.
What I will say is, he can't. I remember playing at the crib the first time, and he walked to the booth and I'm DJing. He shook my hand and we spoke for a few minutes, whatever. And he was like, "Yo, how much I owe you?" And I told him such price. I was like, "Yo, usually I charge this." You know what I'm saying? But it's you, like it's LL. I don't know what to charge you, man. You know what I mean? Like I don't.
Yeah, right.
Like I don't even want to charge you. To be honest, I'm like, I don't want to. I'm cool.
Yeah,
like
just take
he's
some
like, nah.
pictures and get me litty on the gram, man.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? But he was like that. He was like, no, like stop playing, bro. Like, will you charge? I'm like, bro, come on. So we had a whole back and forth for like 5 minutes. Like, and he was like, all right, look, tell me if I was somebody in the street that called you for a party, how much would you charge me? And I was like, all right, I would charge this. And he was like, all right, be right back. And he went to the crib, went inside the house, came back with a check. And he basically gave me double what I asked for.
Wow, that's dope.
You know what I'm saying? So from then, I'm like, yo, whenever they call, we outside. Let's go.
Right. Nah, that's dope. All right,
you know what I'm saying?
Once again, I told you, like, looking at your bio, I see that you are very, active and, with celebrities. I see Mary J. Blige was on there. Of course, L's wife, Simone Smith, but you've done BET 106 in Park. I think you've worked with Little Kim, too, as well, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, the bio,
down some of your catalog for us, like as far as the celebrities.
The bio is pretty nice, man. It's I'm just not one to, that because I see you the bio, but I'm not one to walk around and run down the list all to everybody like that. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I'm trying to get out of being so humble and really start to go outside like, yeah, what's up? I'm seeing money. So
that's right. You got to. Because you next. We're going to talk about Flip, but you next to a very arrogant, loud, dude that is very colorful. So, and you guys balance each other out, but definitely you guys start talking your shit more, G. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know, man. Everybody be telling me, man, I've been trying to work on that. But, as far as celebrity stuff, as far as like the resume, I DJ for Mary J and Simone. They had their Jewelry Line event. I played for Lil' Kim when she had her before she went to jail years ago. She had a party at the crib. When she came back home, I played for both of those parties at her crib in Jersey.
Right.
Shout out my man Reg West. He was her personal DJ, so me and him rocked out at the crib for her.
Okay.
And Practical Jokers, I played for them like 3-4 years in a row at Comic-Con San Diego.
Right.
Like you said, BET 106 in Park. I was a guest DJ in there twice years ago. If you're watching this podcast and you're under 30, you probably don't know what 106 in Park is. So,
right.
But it was on there too. VH1
Mob Wives was a big deal. That was a big deal.
Yeah, it was everything.
Oh, facts. That was, man. That was like after school, you rushed home to watch the show, trying to watch new videos and see the Freestyle Fridays and all that. You know what I'm saying? Right. So definitely the big deal.
All right. So tell me about G Money growing up in Queens. Like, what type of kid was you? Because one thing I noticed is that you kind of tall. You about 6'2", 6'3", right?
about 6'2", something like that.
Yeah,
6'2",
yeah.
You gonna stand up?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
I
yeah,
see you. I
yeah.
see you.
Nah, cause you were standing next to Flip one day, and I was like, yeah, he towering over Flip, son. Like, so did you
Now
play
people,
ball? Was you a nigga in Queens playing basketball? Like, how did you come up?
some like it's funny that people see me in the podcast, someone Flip, and me and him kind of sit like like the same height sitting
Right,
down, but
right.
they see me outside, they're like, damn, bro, like what the what's up? Like y'all thought she was some
Exactly.
little, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I mean, growing up in Queens, my character now on the show is kind of how I grew up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Kind of low key, chill. I'm
Right.
not really rah. I'm not
Right.
like that's not really my thing. But grew up in Southside Queens. Play ball from young. I played on the Panthers, um, AAU team. I played with the Gauchos in the Bronx.
Okay.
I played varsity in Holy Cross High School. So I played a little bit of basketball. I was decent. I ain't gonna say I was nice. I ain't gonna say I was killing. But
Yeah.
I definitely played with some. Yeah, I definitely traveled the team. I definitely, you know what I mean. I definitely put some
That's dope. Well, I would say that the competition in New York is fierce, though. So, you saying that
Yeah,
you wasn't
man.
nice, you probably was nice, but it was wild other nice niggas around you, though.
I was, yeah. I mean, like, I played Panthers. One of my guys on my team named Yada. He actually went to the league for a little bit. So I played with some guys who made it. I played against Sebastian Telfair, who went to the league also.
Okay, yeah, we familiar with Sebastian.
Yeah. Sebastian, yeah, I played against him. He did our podcast also. I was telling him how I played against him at IHC, and everybody's hyping him up like, "Oh, it's Sebastian's the next big thing." I'm like, he ain't that nice. Let me guard him. Let me guard him. So I try to guard him one play, and he just boop, boop, right past me. I'm like, all right, switch. Nah, we good. He got
it. He was that dude. That was Stephon Marbury cousin, right?
His cousin, right. So I'm from that around that era. But outside of that, growing up, I was just chilling. I was playing ball. I was outside, but I wasn't outside. You know what I'm saying? I was around the guys. I was outside, but I was never outside.
Did you have the typical story in Queens? Like you got in a little bit of trouble? Was it ever any hustling? Was it ever any gun?
Nah. That's what I'm saying. Like I was outside, but I wasn't outside. I was around the guys who were outside. Like I was around the most craziest guys in Queens.
Right.
I was in 40 projects in Queens. I was in Basie projects. I was outside, like in the projects, in the buildings, in the lobby. I was there. You know what I'm saying? Like some of my friends had their hammers on them, walking around regular, like the flags in their pocket, smoking weed, like robbing. I was around those guys like every day. But I never once indulged in that. I couldn't do it. Right. If I wanted to, my parents would kill me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, that's what's up.
Yeah. My parents would kill me, bro. So
yeah, that's what's up. All right, so this is the segment of the show called Getting Juicy with Jalene, where Jalene gives us the latest and the greatest gossip that's going on in these mean streets. Now, Juicy, I know we probably not really too prepared, but we got a couple things we're gonna kick in and talk about. What you got on the menu today?
I want to talk about Keke Palmer, her baby daddy.
Okay, all right. So you give us the female perspective of that and tell us how you feel about the Keke Palmer thing.
First, for people who don't know, her baby father decided he was going to go on social media and complain about how she was dressed at an Usher concert and how she was,
handling herself.
Right. Yeah. All right. So he went on social media to say that it was the outfit for him, basically trying to, down.
Right.
Didn't like her outfit, which I thought wasn't too crazy.
The see-through cheeks was cool.
It was fine. I mean, you gotta be confident in the woman you with. At the end of the day, you should want people to, you know what I mean.
But for one, we both would have been at the Usher concert together. I would have been on stage with her.
She was having a girls' night with girls. It was like her birthday weekend or something. She was enjoying.
It's certain dudes you could go see with your girls when you dated me. You're not going to see Usher.
It's the tenderness in him.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
sorry.
cool. It's fine.
Let him be.
Usher, Chris Brown, definitely not. You're not going to Chris Brown concert.
Trey Songz.
Who else? Trey Songz. You're not even going. I'm not even letting you go see Tank.
Oh no,
Tank go hard.
Tank, nah, you're not going. It's certain dudes. If you going to them type of concerts, I'm buying a ticket.
We're going.
Yeah, we're going.
I got
we're
you.
going.
I got
I'm security.
That's crazy.
Anyway, but anyway, you said that.
It's okay for him to not have felt how she, but address your woman in private, not on social media for the whole world to see and embarrass her. At the end of the day, she did just have a baby, so she maybe being self-conscious about how she look, how she, so she's stepping outside like, yeah, I'm the shit now, whatever.
So in Usher's
Let her feel
arms
herself.
is where she found her confidence.
Okay, and then
She found a lot of confidence that day, didn't
Usher me, I'm gonna hold him back
right.
too.
You think you got a man at home?
I mean, it's Usher.
It's Usher.
Start singing in her
It's
ear.
Look at
Usher.
you.
That's
Somebody-
like asking me.
Somebody tried to say that when Usher started singing, they was like when she got home, they know her panties was wet. What y'all think about that?
Hey man, it's Usher. He said,
It's
but
Usher.
Usher got a lot of hits, but I would say he probably should have said that to her.
Privately.
Okay.
But he also did
Yeah.
record a video of her in the bathroom dancing,
Yeah, that's a little.
talking about her
then
son
he
and
got
gave her the
pictures.
ass and all of that. So
And then he
But
got
then you
pictures
get
on
mad.
social media in his underwear.
Then get
so
mad.
I thought he was an underwear model though.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
you can't
no,
get
he
mad,
no damn
man. You
underwear
gotta
model.
pick a
He barely
side,
got
bro.
a job.
All right, G Money, we're gonna go to you because I don't know your status as far as if
You
you're
gotta
married,
pick a side.
you single. I don't know your
I'm-
status, but I want to know,
I'm
like,
big
if
single.
that's your lady, is she outside like that and you like super
It wasn't
confident?
aggressive. Her outfit wasn't that bad.
No, it was
It
good. I
wasn't.
thought it was good. She was cool.
I mean,
G, we're gonna hear from G Money.
But you got me.
Yo, so first, I do agree with what she said. Juicy said, like, as far as like, addressing your lady in private. I definitely wouldn't go on social media and make it a whole big thing. You know what I'm saying? Like like she had a certain level. You know what I'm saying? Where anything you say or post on Twitter, Instagram, whatever, it's gonna go crazy. So
Right.
you gotta be mindful. That's number one. The outfit, I don't think the outfit was that bad.
Okay.
And
It was cool.
But what about
I'm not-
the whole like serenaded? Like Usher was
It's
serenading.
Usher.
That's
Now,
what
do-
he does at his
No, I understand that's
shows.
what Usher does, but she looked like she
Uh,
loved it. G,
They
It's
all love it.
Usher.
You got
I mean-
Everybody's gonna love it.
They all love it.
Exactly.
imagine your lady came home after you see her melting in his hands. G, you don't
I'm be
sing
tight.
like Usher.
I'm be tight. I'm be tight. I ain't gonna lie. I'm be tight.
You be all right, and
I
then
ain't
you be
gonna lie.
all right.
I ain't
You'll
gonna lie.
bounce back. Everything
G,
will be okay.
every time you trying to go and get some little loving in the bed, you gonna be thinking about her hugging on Usher.
Oh my
I
God.
promise.
You real tender. That's what's going on
Listen,
here.
I did
I
a
mean-
poll.
Real tender.
63% of guys agree.
Oh my God. Yeah, tender. The tender one.
So
Yeah.
63% of men in the
I've
world
never
are tender.
dated well, yes, I did. I dated one man who was very insecure.
Could you act like that if that was J Lo and I came home like this? What?
I would
Oh,
have been
she-
J-Lo too. We would
J-Lo.
have been.
I mean, it's entertaining.
Nah, no, she would have been
Yeah.
mad.
Yeah.
Tight.
Yeah.
She lying. She lying. She lying. Should have been tight.
Lying.
Lying.
Yo, Ju- let me tell you
Lying.
something
That's
about her.
different.
This is my friend.
I know J-Lo ain't
That-
really gonna want my man.
That girl's
That's
a
not
liar.
true.
My man can't
That
got
is not
nothing
true.
that J-Lo want.
If J
That
Lo
girl's
gave
a
some
liar.
booty to her choreographer and he ain't had no money. Remember she married that dude Chris?
Yes.
Dude ain't had no bread.
But he could-
She was giving him all the money he had.
That's right.
She was paying.
That's right. So
But he was her dancer. That was different. She spent time around him. She got to know him.
Right.
She don't know my man. She don't know
got
that
you.
he might
all
be
right,
a
so
piece of shit.
we clearly see it's a double standard that
Yeah.
women feel like they can fall all over their celebrity crushes and they want a strong, level-headed man at home to
That's
understand
not what I was
Right.
saying.
it's just genuine with good hair and baby oil on, baby. Like, don't trip. I'm coming
Right.
home to you with a wet
That's
toto.
not what the
You feel
whole
me?
concept of what I was trying
Like,
to say
I
just
don't
now.
want to hear that. I don't want nobody to moisten you up for me.
Right. But I
What's
mean,
that
I
sound,
don't have nothing to
G?
say about
My
that.
girl get moist by another nigga?
Hey.
Like, ain't no
I'll be
time
tight.
for that, bro.
I'll-
Like, at the end of the
I'll
day,
be tight,
const-
but
I mean,
Go
I
ahead.
think in all reality, he did do it publicly. Like he didn't take her backstage
he
and
should've-
low key try to seduce her. He did it in front of everyone. Everyone saw
Usher,
it.
you don't got no respect for that girl. She got a baby and she got a man at home.
Oh my
You shouldn't have
God.
serenaded her. You
it
knew
was
she had
it
a
was
man.
a part of the show.
Yeah.
Usher-
It's part of
Usher's
the
stage
show.
breaking up.
It's part of the
I've
show
been to
too.
that
It's a
show.
part of the show.
Yeah.
It's a part of the show.
Yeah,
I
Usher
get
know.
that.
Usher know that girl married.
He been
know.
doing it the
She
whole
not
time.
married.
Been
Well,
doing
he
that
know
for
that
2
she
years
just had a
already.
baby. He want to sing in
Okay.
her ear. Usher was like this. Fuck your nigga. That's what he was basically singing in her ear, bro. That's when a nigga do that when he know you at home. Baby, yo, that's the most disrespectful. I'm changing my baby diaper while my girl out getting her. I'm watching.
But,
Listen,
but,
look
but
how
y'all
listen.
niggas go out all the
No,
time.
look how
But y'all
foul-
go
hey,
out
G.
all the time.
Picture how foul this is. We watching Barney. I'm making bottles. You didn't probably
she
poop
doing that
about 3
24/7.
times. And I'm saying this, she a good girl. That's what I'm saying to myself.
She had
Whole
one
time
wild
I
night.
gotta go on TMZ
She had
and
one
see you with
wild
your
night,
cheeks
and now
out.
she all of this. But your nigga go
Look,
out
I mean,
every
it was
weekend
public,
and do
yeah.
whatever he
public.
do.
But he also tried to get Winnie Harlow. You see her, she sat on her man.
but
on
she
his
She did
was
the
with
right
her
thing
man.
because she a
She
good
saw that.
girl.
He looked, she's like,
She's
"Man,
a good
get my ass on that
Trying to say
stage.
Kiki a bad girl for what she did.
Kiki, I love you.
If
But
Whitney
you
wasn't
just
with her
had a
man,
baby.
she probably would've
The
did
way
something.
you was acting is you not really into that dude at home. When a woman acts like that, she's not into
Well, you
her
know
man.
they say she is the
She's
money
not.
maker in that
She's still
relationship. He
an
don't really got a
entertainer.
job.
Okay, so let's talk
He
about
don't
that,
got-
Jay.
So I'm not saying.
Oh, did you hear
no,
Juicy?
I'm just saying that's what they saying on the internet.
Juicy, please elaborate what you just said.
Elaborate on what I was
Meaning,
trying
like
to.
you said,
I'm not
because
saying-
she's
She
the
making-
breadwinner.
She making the money
I'm
anyway.
telling you what the
Nah,
internet is
nah,
saying.
There
See,
you go.
I'm
Nah.
How
trying to
you
see
feel
my
though? How you
ass
feel?
set.
Hey,
Do
that's
you-
dead.
do
Now,
you
listen,
feel
how
like
you feel?
so?
If a nigga in your
Hold
house,
on.
if you make
We
all the
gonna get
money
to the
and I'm
bag
at
There you
home
go, right,
vacuuming
get it.
and-
We gonna get to the bag together. Me and my man gonna get to
But
the bag
I'm just saying,
together.
if you
What
have
if
a-
you was the one making all the money?
Can your man be respected if you go to
Yes,
work
I'ma
every day? I
respect my
kiss you
man.
on the way out with your business suit, and I'm at home with the apron and
I'ma
baking
respect-
cookies when you get in the
I'm
house.
not talking. I'm telling y'all.
Oh,
about
boy.
You're not talking about me, but I'm gonna
Okay.
respect my man
Hey,
in
G
general.
Money, it's a double standard.
It's not a double standard.
So I'm gonna
always
ask you
double
this:
standard.
Can
It's
men
always double standard.
be respected if they work at home?
If they're
I
staying
mean,
home
if they are
dads,
stay-home dads.
I mean, sure, why not? I guess.
She don't mean that.
I
I don't have
guess.
kids,
Nah,
so
that's
I don't
it.
know what it takes.
That makes
women-
sense.
I don't have
Listen,
children,
man.
so I
Yeah, you
can't
don't
vouch
see.
for
No,
that.
Right. Okay.
Ain't
G,
no way.
How do you?
Ain't no way.
Ain't
No
no
female
way
gonna
in
be
Hey,
gonna be okay when we go into a Young Miami concert and she put me on stage and she start twerking by me or something like that. Even if she get a little close to me, I'm coming.
Yo,
off my
G,
trip.
when you come home, every Jordan that you have is bleached.
That's
Exactly.
crazy.
over. It's over.
It's
Not-
over.
That's
It's
crazy.
over.
That's
Yeah.
that's a drag.
Let me tell you
They don't
something.
even, you could be like, baby, she don't want me. She a celebrity. They be like, I don't care.
Yeah,
You
damn.
disrespected me. My grandma seen that. She went to church and somebody showed her on the phone, and you out here disrespecting me and your kids. They gonna twist
Hey
it.
yo,
They
Exactly.
twist the whole thing. You be like, but when you dance with Usher,
she didn't
You know,
dance
your
with him.
mom-
She
Oh,
held
good.
him. He held her, and he sung
that's
to her.
worse.
Worse. That's even
You
worse.
use the word
Yo, listen.
held.
I've been
Twerk
in-
is better.
I've been
It's
in-
ratchet.
I don't
Exactly.
think it's better,
So,
but
yeah.
yeah.
Holding me is intimate. If you say,
Right.
"Oh, I was held
It's a
by
part of
Usher,"
an act. She
we're
is
breaking
an
up.
actor too. You know that, right? She is an actor.
It's
It's
entertainment.
cool.
It's all
Nah, well, she wasn't
entertainment.
acting that day because she had her cheeks out.
Oh my God.
But listen, at the end
Yo,
of the day, Kiki
yo.
Palmer, we understand. Go ahead.
I've
G.
been in situations where with my ex years ago, like I'll be DJing a spot and like a female will come say hi to me, like a nice female will come give me a hug. Hey, what's up, G? Boom, keep pushing. And now the whole ride home was like, who's that? The girl with the hair.
I got DJ friends. I see that all the time
Right.
when we out.
Who was
Right.
that hugged you? She hugged you a little too
That
close.
is true.
So let's
So
talk
imagine-
about. Hey,
imagine
G,
the
that's a
time
good
is
point.
over.
That's a good point you bring up. Is that considered insecure?
Probably, yeah, probably.
That's like more insecurity. Is that a deal breaker in relationships for you?
Who me? Or me
Yeah,
as far
when you
girls.
start to see those signs from a woman, are they like if they like asking you about women that may interact with you through your job or what you do as a DJ? Do you think like, hey, that's kind of a turn off, or do you take time to explain it to try to get an understanding?
I would probably try to explain it at first a little bit, but if it gets more, if it's too consistent, it's like, nah, you come on, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be outside. I can't stop.
Right,
I
'cause that's his
can't.
job.
I'm gonna
So
stop
he has
working
to respect
because
what
you
he
feel a
does.
certain way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then like, whether you're there or not, you know what I'm saying? Like, I need you to understand what's going on. Like, I'm outside getting the bath, I'm coming back home. You know that's just it. So
And that comes with it. Sometimes
It comes-
big booty holes come with the job. Like I always
know?
tell people, coming out of retirement as a rapper, like they back outside.
They-
You know what I'm saying? The models come with the video. They came with. I'm just saying they came with the video.
No, we got-
It
We
only
back on
take
fire
one.
right now.
We got two
MC
more.
Hammer only came out with Can't Touch It. But
Hello?
what I'm saying is the models come with the video, G. Like nobody want to just see me for 2 minutes running around on the camera. So we gotta have
Hello?
some eye candy, right or wrong.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, right.
Oh, that's one of the biggest drops in the game. Oh, yeah, G. All right, so listen, G. I'm gonna interject on her getting juicy with Jalene, and I'm gonna bring up something that's dope. Tony Yayo, a Queens native from your hood, recently went viral for saying that Ice Cube and Biggie, right? He said that Biggie is a better storyteller than Ice Cube, but DJ FNN said there's no way that Biggie Smalls is a better storyteller than Ice Cube. What's your takes from a DJ's perspective? You know what I mean? What you think about that?
DJ EFN's wilding. First of all, he got to relax.
Yeah, he said he got to relax.
You gotta relax.
Relax. Shout out to him. He showed me, he showed me a lot of love when I met him. You know what I mean? But he got to relax.
Yeah,
Like,
he was a little extra. He was a little extra going on Tony. Like, are you serious? Now listen. At the end of the day, I love Ice Cube. I love what he's done for the West. I mean, today was a good day. You know, the No Vaseline records and all that. But Biggie Smalls, today's agenda. I got the suitcase up in the Centra. Go to room 112. Tell him Blanco sent you.
Yeah. Come on, stop playing. Man.
Absolutely.
Stop playing.
Like, I mean, it's so effortless.
And we
like
can't
how
even.
he
If you're
paints
gonna try to
that
judge it like
picture.
that, like we can't just go. Even if we go just storytelling alone, I think Biggie still got him. But artist wise, Biggie I think it's a landslide. I don't even think it's not even a conversation. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? It's not even a conversation. I don't know what made him even put those two names together. Shout out to Ice Cube too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Definitely dope for the culture. You know what he did with the hip hop culture, but it's just not even a conversation, bro. I don't think.
And I respect that coming from a DJ and a Queens legend right there. But I'm gonna swing it to Ken Will. You're a producer, Biggie, Ice Cube. I know you're a little younger, but your take on Biggie Smalls as an artist and Ice Cube. Who influenced you more?
Man.
He going with Cube. Hold on.
Yeah, I mean, he from Jersey too, and he's straddling the fence. Man. We can't be biased that you better not lie. So I'm gonna get a man a platform, man.
Ice Cube or Biggie?
Bro, you taking too long.
I say Biggie.
You say Biggie? Okay.
Yeah, I go.
We're gonna swing it to L Train. What you think?
It's definitely big for me.
It's
now,
definitely big for you.
Cube catalog is crazy though.
Right.
He got a lot of
He definitely do.
But
if Biggie lived as long as Cube,
that's what we always, because Big wasn't here long enough. He was here, and what he did while he was here was crazy.
Right.
I mean, wasn't nobody touching it, but we wish he would have been there longer so we can see some more of it. But
that's a fact.
But I'm definitely on Big though. I got a story to tell. It's just different.
Then he said she get dick from a player from the New York
10
Knicks.
Crack Commandments.
Oh my God, this ridiculous.
You can't do a lot.
She begging me to fuck like she was in a rush. Come on, man.
Warning.
See me, I was more.
Look, it ain't nothing like it.
It was more pop. That's a whole
Pop.
nother conversation. Now, I will say this: if the conversation was Biggie or Pac, as far as storytelling, I'm gonna go with Pac for the emotional connection to the streets. Brenda's got a baby. Brenda's got a baby. Tops so many records that's out. Dear Mama.
Dear Mama.
I ain't mad at you.
Right. Crazy.
Like Biggie writing level was crazy. But Pac took you into welfare, getting snapped, standing in line, getting the free lunches in the park. Like Pac took you there. And then who paints a picture as a 20-something-year-old man talking about a woman throwing a baby in a trash can?
Yeah, Brenda's got a baby.
Yeah,
but
that's
Brenda's
crazy.
Really got a brain.
A damn shame. The girl can hardly spell her name.
Yeah,
Jeez,
crazy.
Don't that shit give you goosebumps?
Nah, Pac is different, but he's a poet. He's really an artist. So
that's a landslide when it comes to artistry. Did Biggie give us hardcore East Coast lyrics? Definitely, but artistry, Pac.
Pac also had 60 albums too.
He did too, but I wasn't a fan of his earlier stuff. I wasn't. I'm gonna keep it tall.
Like Strictly for My Niggas and all
that wasn't my album.
Okay, yeah.
I got on Pac when he came with Brenda's Got a Baby and I Get Around.
Yeah, with Trap.
That was my era. When I came, because remember, I was so East Coast. It's like, I ain't jacking Pac. Like, he got problems with Big. You feel me?
Yeah.
But then
he was with
Digital Underground.
First, yeah, right.
But I'm going to tell you, All Eyes on Me, I became a fan.
Oh, it was crazy, yeah.
That double album
was
crazy.
Really
To Live and Die in L.A. and those type of songs, it's just like, oh, man. Like nobody painted that picture. But that's a long story. We ain't going to go there.
Yeah, that's a different lane.
You got anything else for Getting Juicy with Jalen? Any other topic? All right,
Oh
cool.
wait, hold on. Cocaine in the White House.
Okay, talk
Oh,
about
man.
that. Cocaine in the White
So
House.
they
'cause I
found
missed
it on the West Wing, which is where the reporters, everybody that's where they go.
Okay.
So they found it. Apparently, they closed the case because they can't find no evidence on who brung it.
Oh, they got evidence.
Trump brought that in. Yeah. That was Trump.
Drop the shit
He
on
left a
Buddens.
dime bag in there,
Cocaine
man.
in the White House. That's what I want to know.
Trump got the dime bag from Kodak Black. When he freed
There
Kodak,
was
Kodak
no
looked him up.
fingerprints on it. It was no video evidence of anybody leaving it anywhere, doing anything. Like, where did it come from?
The White House lying.
And it's literally called
That's
the White
what it
House.
is.
That's why it's like White House.
They got the video
Coke
evidence.
house.
So
But I mean, I'm not surprised.
That shit right now.
Yeah, that level of the White House. Cocaine. That is that's a rich man's drug.
Right.
So somebody had it in a suitcase and it slipped out. It is what it is.
Look,
That's not news to me.
That's just the first time they found it.
yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
That's just the first time they
yeah.
found it.
Right. All right, so G, man, we're gonna keep it moving. I want to know because I'm a fan of the Flip the Script podcast, man. I love what you and Flip has been doing, and I do see that y'all focus. I mean, y'all focus on bringing the street legends up. Y'all entertain the rappers too, bring them up, let them tell their story. But how did that podcast come about? With you being a DJ, him being a former rapper, entertainer. Like, how did y'all meet?
Yeah, so well, I met Queens Flip on 2 different occasions, and this is back in this is a long time ago. I want to say maybe like 05.
Okay.
Like 05, maybe 04, 05. This was when Chicken Noodle Soup came out.
Right.
So whatever year that was is when we kind of met for the first time. So I first met him. We almost had a fight twice.
Surprising.
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised with Queens Flip. I'm not surprised.
Yeah. So the first time we met, well, I forget which order we met, but I know one of the 2 times we met, my girl at the time had called me and was like, yeah, my cousin house, and her cousin was cool with him and all his friends, whatever. So they would always hang out at her crib. So she was over there, and she called like, yo, this dude over here, man, he keep bothering me. I'm like, word? So like, as a man, you got a little shorty, you
gotta pull
you
up.
gotta go up. So, but at the same time, remember, I told you earlier in the podcast, like, I'm outside, but I ain't outside. So that's not my character to be like, yo, good. So now I'm like, damn, I gotta go over there and do something now because shorty calling. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm like, damn. And I don't know who this dude is. So I'm just like, she's like, yeah, this dude. I'm like, who is he? You know him? She's like, yeah, I mean, I know, but he touched me. It's like, what? I'm like, who? She was like, yeah, some kind of Flip. I'm like, all right, I'll be there in a minute. So I pulled up to the crib, walk inside the crib. I'm looking around, I'm saying hi to everybody that I know. I get to him. I'm like, I look at her. She look at me. She look at him like that's him. I'm like, he's sitting down, standing up. So I'm like, yo, what's up? You good? He was like, yeah, I'm good. What's up? You good? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Looking around, I'm waiting for it to like kind of pop off. Like, I'm like,
right.
I'm like, yo, let's go. We out. And we just kind of just left. You know what I'm saying? Right. And then so ain't nothing happened. But I met him then that time, and then I seen him again. He was doing music. He was in my hood, whatever. He ran down on me like, yo, play my song, bro. Da-da. I'm like, yo, I'm not DJing this event. Like, my man DJing. Well, tell your man to play my song. Da-da-da. I'm like, all right, whatever. I gave the dude the CD, like, yo, play this dude's song, bro. I don't know who this dude is, but just this dude's song, bro. Like, he ran down on me. I don't know who this is.
Right.
I walked off. My man didn't play the record yet. You know what I'm saying? And he ran down on me again. Yo, what's up? I ain't hear my shit. I'm like, yo, bro, I get CD, bro. Like, yeah, he's like, no, I don't care, man. Go play it right now, bro. I'm like, yo, listen, I can't. I'm not DJing. Like, I can't. Nah, you know him, bro. I know you know him. I know you know him. That's your man. Tell him to play it. I'm like,
he was applying that pressure on you, G.
He was like, this in front of me. I'm like, yo, bro, can you play this dude's song? Like, please, like, where the CD at, bro? Can you just play it? Because I can't leave the park until he, like, just play this man record, bro. Right. He put it on. At the time, like, he had did Chicken Noodle Soup Queens version of it.
Right. So
it was like the Ja Rule clapback beat.
Okay.
So the song is like Chicken Noodle Soup with my hammer on the side.
Right.
He had a video for it already. I didn't know he had like a whole dance to it. So my man played the record, and like everybody in the park was going crazy, and they was doing the dance. I'm like, yo, give me that CD back real quick, bro. Back for tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
At that time, I'm doing mad team parties in the area. So I'm doing all of the, like I'm doing all of the team parties in the hood. Like I'm DJing. I'm like the Get Light DJ for Queens. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I brought that whole culture to Queens and Long Island area. So I started playing his record there, and he found out I was playing his record, and then we linked up again. Like, yo, I want you to be my DJ, blah blah. So I started rocking with him from then. Like, so I've been like seeing the crazy, a lot of other stuff, and I done been, around all of that since like 05.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So fast forward to the podcast, I'm like, yo, I was doing DTF radio at the time with Steph Lover.
All right.
She had left the show to go do another opportunity in DC. So she was like, yo, I can keep you at the same slot. You should keep the slot on Thursdays. You should bring your man Queens Flipping because he's doing the skits and all that. He's going viral. I think it'd be dope. You and him do a show or whatever. And I'm like, I called him. He's like, nah, I ain't doing no shit, bro. He kind of like dubbed it like, nah, I'm good.
Right.
Other man, my man Breeze hit me. Then Space Ghost had hit me and was like, yo, you should do a podcast. I'm like, what the hell's a podcast? I don't. It was still kind of new. It was kind of new to us. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was doing, radio show, blah blah blah. Nobody was doing podcasts yet, like that, except for like at the time it was like Combat Jack and Tax Tone. Those guys were doing podcasts. Right. So I'm like, he's like, yo, jump on the wave, bro. You want Flip to do a podcast? I think it'll be dope. I call Flip again. Yo, let's do a podcast. Hell no, I ain't doing no podcast. I ain't dub it again. I'm like, call him back. Yo, bro, everybody seems to do a show, bro. Nah, I ain't doing no shit. Nothing. I think he did one of those guys. I forget which one. I think it was Tax Tone or one of them guys podcast he did. And then afterwards, he called me like, "Yeah, you want to do the show still?" I'm like, "Man,
right."
Like I've been telling you, bro, let's do the show. He's like, "Nah," but I was telling these dudes. They was like, "Yo, it'd be dope. We could do this. We could do that with the show." And so that's kind of how the show got started. You know what I'm saying? Like I was trying to do it with him. And he was like, "Nah, I ain't with it." He was doing skits and all that. You know what I mean? He didn't want to do nothing else but skits. He was like, "Nah, I'm good." And then he finally was like, "All right, let's jump on board and make it happen." You know what I'm saying?
Right. Oh, that's what's up. So now that the show was rolling, I'm a fan. I used to wake up, watch the joint every day. I love y'all guests. Y'all used to have like Alpo, his sons on there. Y'all have King Erner. Y'all got what's my man, Leak Moss.
Leak Moss, Philly.
Anybody that's relevant in rap culture has visited the Queens Flip and G Money show. The Flip the Script podcast. But I noticed your role on the podcast is like Flip almost gets into fights with the guests, but you just be chilling. Like, how do you keep that demeanor when shit get ready to go left? But
man,
you just always just be chilling.
I get that question like every week, bro. People ask me like, "Yo, how you deal with your man like that?" I don't know how you do it, but but like I said, I know him since like 05. Like, so I've been around that. Like when he got his jaw broken, I was around for that. Like I wasn't there. He called me and went to the hospital. So in the hospital, like I've been in the car with him before he was doing the skits and all that. Where I be driving, he playing songs, grabbing my shirt. I done been DJing parties and he's there. He try to rip my shirt while I'm DJing. Try to grab my laptop DJing. Like, I already done been there a million times already. I've been to his crib and wilding in his crib and.
Right.
We already been down that road a million times. So y'all seen it 10 years afterwards. I already done seen it.
Oh, you saying you already lived it? Yeah.
I already been there with him, like on a weekly basis. Sometimes, like he'd be at my crib, I'd be at his crib with the kids, whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? We done been around. Like, so ain't nothing. I'm just like, here you go again. All right, you wilding again. Oh man, here we go. Right. It's like, so damn.
What's going on now? I see that he made not a transition, but I think that he's making guest appearances on the Joe Budden podcast now. And, every now and then y'all come back and knock an episode out. Then he'll go over there. So is it something where you guys are just saying, hey, it's summertime. You go be great. I go be great. Like, what's going on?
Well, he had the opportunity to do Joe Budden podcast. And he's actually a part of the cast now. So he's not like, he got a contract, whatever with them. So he is a part of the situation. So shout to them. As far as me and him, I spoke to him earlier today too for like about an hour on the phone. We chopping it up. So we give our studio up a few months, like about a month or so, 2 months ago now, I think. So we just trying to figure out another situation for us, like as far as business wise. So like the show is not like it's on pause. It seems like, but we just trying to figure out a smoother business move, so we can still do the show. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
we don't want to keep doing the show.
Yeah, it's
and
definitely missing from YouTube, man. Like, you know what
I've
I'm
been-
saying? It was fly just to see. I'm gonna tell you what I rock with the most. Of course, I love the content, but I love to see that logo behind y'all, yo. Like, I know the fans when they watch that logo is ill, bro. Like,
thank
Flip
you.
the Script podcast logo is like that's something that stands out, and when you watch it, it's like, damn, like this is a good show. So I hope y'all brothers figure out something soon to bring that content back to YouTube. You know what I mean?
I appreciate that, man. I know everybody think because of Flip's character and how he moves and how crazy he is, like they like, oh, he probably left G Money. Oh, something going on. They probably beefing. Like, I spoke to him today. We was on the phone laughing, joking. Everything is good. So just clear the air with that. You know what I'm saying? Everything is good. He's been busy. I've been busy. We haven't had time to really sit down and figure out the next step for Flip the Script at the moment. But we're not done. We're not canceling it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we still gonna get back to it, or it could be us getting back to something else, bigger and better than that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta just sit down and figure out what the next move is, so we both comfortable and both just just not doing too much work. Because Flip does a lot of work behind the scenes with the podcast. You know what I'm saying? So I know, speaking to him, he's like, yo, when we come back, we got to get some more help with this and this and that. Cause I ain't trying to be doing this. Because, a lot of the shows, he was filming and editing a lot of the shows and cutting clips up. So, you know what I'm saying? I told him, like, yo, bro, like, you're doing too much. You know what I'm saying? So let's just, if we got to chill, let's chill out until we figure this out. I don't want you to be going home and having to edit 3-4 hour episodes. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, you trying to do your skits and everything. That's too much work, bro. Like, it's too much.
That's true. And look, even us as a podcast, we take our breaks too, man, because sometimes life gets in the way where you can't shoot for a month and then people give us the same thing, like, yo, what y'all quit? Y'all gave up? He's like, nah, we just got to come up with more creative things to do.
Yeah.
We don't want to just keep running on the treadmill, you know what I'm saying? Doing the same thing that other podcasters are doing, you know what I mean? So I definitely understand that.
100%. Yeah, we everything good. I think he might pull up on me soon too. He might come check me in a little bit. So we gonna chop it up and start getting a plan together and figuring things out. But everything I said, everything.
The fans want to see you guys like maybe publicly have a little conversation. You know what I'm saying? Because right now they think it's smoke right now. You heard?
I know.
They see him with another jersey on. He got the Joe Buttons jersey on right now. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, they like, yo, where G Money? Like, it's like, in my brother's keeper. You know what I mean?
That's my boy.
So you definitely want to have him come over the house and say, see, we still cool.
There you go.
Nah, Flip good. And he says it on camera too. Like, he's not easy to work with, and he knows that. He says it on camera as well. So it's not like I'm saying anything that's like different than what I would say in front of him. So
I understand.
So that plays a part too. You know what I'm saying? Me and him got just get back to it and just get back to the grind. That's all, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but
I'm sure y'all will. But in closing, G, we ain't gonna hold you too much because we was late, so I apologize for that. So I'm gonna ask you in closing, what are your plans for the summer? Like, as far as DJing gigs, do you have anything booked right now that you're looking forward to?
Yeah, I mean, so right now I'm doing every Thursday. Actually, I play Epic Lounge out in Queens. Okay. So I'm there every Thursday. Outside of that, I'm doing like a lot of private gigs. I'm doing like a lot of corporate events, a lot of weddings, a lot of things like that. I'm doing my birthday bash at Epic Lounge in Queens in August. Okay. Probably August 3rd.
All right. Is that a safe place to come? Because we want to support you, but do I have to bring the Blickadoo?
The Blickadoo.
Huh?
Good. You come through, you good, man. Shots on me, you straight. You good money.
Hey, well, look.
The money.
We're talking about both of us, right?
You better not allow podcast.
Yeah.
We're going to pull up. We're going to come. And we're going to show love. But I don't want to get in it with them Queens niggas. Because they were like, who them Jersey niggas over there?
Nah.
They going to say that to him.
Yeah, I'm going to be like this. We with G Money. Right, G? You know what I'm saying?
Now you good, bro.
Is it safe to go out in Queens? Because you say you outside every night in Queens, clubbing, DJing. Like, what's the atmosphere out there like that now?
I used to be outside all the time. Like, okay. what you asked me about growing up in Queens, I was like, yeah, I was outside in the projects. Like, I don't be outside. Right. I ain't got time to be outside.
So you in the upscale joints? You in all the upscale joints.
Mostly, yeah. I'm not.
Right.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
That's the crowd I want to be at, where you got to take your hat off and tuck your shirt in. I want to be in there.
I ain't got time for all the other rah-rah, bro.
Right.
I done been through it though. Like I have stories for days. That's a whole other podcast. I have stories about me DJing the craziest backyard party, basement parties. I done been DJing.
Basement.
I done did all those already. I done did the bow, 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 trying to get the equipment, put it in the car, run out. I done been there. But so now I'm cooling. But yeah. So I'm Epic. I'm there on Thursdays. And I think that, the summertime and then even beyond summertime, I'm just trying to focus on getting more out of town gigs. You know what I mean? Like I'm playing in Houston this month. I'm being in July. I'm gonna be in Atlanta in September.
Okay.
I got something in Cancun in October.
Oh, you got some shit cooking, G.
Yeah, I got some stuff working, and then like this year, earlier this year I was in Berlin in February. I was in Houston in February. I was in Jamaica last December. So I'm trying to keep that kind of flow going as far as DJing. You know what I mean? Like I've been DJing since like '99. Out here. Man. So I done played a lot of different parties and events. So I'm trying to just do more out of town joints now, and just get a little bit more frequent out there with DJing.
Okay. So I was gonna ask you too, because just like your counterparts from Queens, DJ Envy, why haven't you taken that commercial radio route, like Power 105? You don't want to do a new at 2 slot. I mean, you have the resume.
Yeah, I mean, for years I always thought about playing on the radio. I think one is definitely politics. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to be a part of. We don't have to, but I think majority of the dudes who's on the radio DJing, they either part of like the heavy hitters or the big dog pit bulls or the union. You know what I'm saying? You're part of some kind of team. You can't just get up there like that. That's number one. Number two, the other part, I would blame myself a little bit. I'm gonna keep it real. Like I never really shot my shot to get on the radio. I never tried to shout and get on there and get a slot. I just never did.
It's time, G. I think it's time, man. Because you have the resume, you seasoned. I think it's time for you to shoot your shot. Because at the end of the day, you deserve all the bells and whistles that the other DJs got. Because you cut from that cloth of a real DJ, bro. You probably started with Technique 1200s, didn't you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? You see, I know my shit. You feel me? Yeah. You put the little nickel on the needle. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm from that same. We both 90. We both started this hip hop shit in the 90s. So I know that you cut from that cloth. So at the same time, I think it's time for you to just advocate for yourself, because it's going to make you a bigger star. And that's what we in this business for, is to grow. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with being okay with doing the little joints and got your little gigs, but why not? You know what I mean? Yeah. Why not? You know everybody.
I mean, you know what? Now too, I've been thinking, like people still tapping the radio, but like I think these podcasts and everything is kind of like it's the new wave.
But with commercial, it just means the check is a little different. Like just because just say you on Hot 9, right? When they book you to go to that local club, your check is a little different.
You know what's up?
G-Money without Hot 9. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sure.
So that's what I mean. You use it to barter. You just use it to barter. That's it. It's just a bartering tool. So I think it's something to look into, man, because you got the personality. You definitely know other DJs. You grew up with them, and you just as talented, bro. So it's time to not hold back, man. 2024. I want to see G Money on Power 105 or Hot 97. Get with Ebro, man. Get with one of those guys and, man, humble yourself and say, listen, I'm outside.
Play his song on the radio. That's why he's saying that. That's why he's trying to line me up. You said what?
I'm definitely gonna send you hello. What the hell you mean? Yeah. But guess what though? You gonna play it because you gonna say that nigga encouraged me. You know what I'm saying? But now, all jokes aside though, but listen, have LL put the call in, man. That's all. Get G Money up there, man. You gonna be up there. If LL called the radio station,
he on.
You up there tonight.
He got Rock the Bells too. He got the Rock the Bells too.
But G, man, shout your socials to our followers and let them know where they can follow you at, man.
Yes, sir, man. I appreciate y'all once again, man. Instagram at DJ G Money Official, YouTube.com/DJ Money. Those are the main two platforms. You can find everything else on there. Twitter, Facebook. That's whatever. Everything is there too. But Instagram and YouTube is where it's at. You can see some of the behind the scenes of the Put the Script podcast on the YouTube channel. You can see my other show, Picky Eater, on the YouTube channel, which I plan to bring back real soon. So look out for that. You know what I'm saying?
And are you on Trends? Do you jack that? You jacking that Trends thing? The
Threads.
Threads?
For the thread.
What the hell is
Oh,
Threads? You on that joint?
I posted like twice on there. Maybe I haven't really. I ain't really.
Yeah, I don't get no love on Threads. I got like 2 likes on one of my pictures, bro. Like it was bad.
I didn't do
I
it
don't
yet.
like Threads. I don't like
I
Threads.
didn't do it. I don't
Threads, I
post
ain't
enough
jumping there.
like
conversations.
conversations.
All right, well, G, thank you, man. And we're going to close out right now, episode 94, Clash of the Titans, featuring G Money from the Flip the Script podcast, Juicy Jalene, Ken Will, L Train, and your man Kilogram. Big Rick, we out of here.
Hello.
Salute, man. Appreciate it.
Salute.